guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the brand new Spider-Man Armor Mark 1 and the Symbiote Spider-Man from the new Spider-Man Marvel Legends Retro Wave. I am really happy to have these in the collection. I just dropped them. Really happy to have these in the collection, and I'm going to unbox these for you today on the channel. These are the two new Spider suits that we've got as a part of this wave. We also got an updated Ben Reilly Spider-Man. I've also reviewed already the Hobgoblin, so if you haven't seen that review, please go back and check it out. I actually won't be reviewing Hammerhead, and I won't be reviewing Shocker, as I'm not interested in those figures this time round. I'm on two minds about Ben Reilly, to be honest, but these two are definitely the two that I'm definitely doing now, and I'm very excited to have both of these ones. These were the two that I originally wanted from the wave, along with Hobgoblin. But initially I only ordered Hobgoblin, and then we saw these at Smith's, and I was like, we'll take them. But I did get Ben Reilly as well, just because I thought, well, I'll do all three of the Spideys, but I'm not sure about Ben Reilly, you know? I'm really not sure. But we'll see what happens. So, Spider-Man Armor Mark 1. This has been a fan favourite for some time. Everyone's been waiting for this one to kind of get the re-release and the update treatment. And it does have a little write-up on the back, which does state, when Spider-Man's powers aren't enough, he dons his patented spider armor. This ceramic metal battlesuit protects Spidey from his deadliest of foes, giving him the time he needs to take it to the bad guys. Looks like a Spidey Power Ranger in that costume, to be honest. And then we've got the Symbiote Spidey as well, which is an updated Symbiote all black Spidey, which states, Spider-Man gets an all-new look when he finds a sleek black costume in a space shuttle wreck. Little does Spidey realise that he's just joined himself to the predatory alien symbiote known as Venom. We are Venom. Let's go ahead, guys, and break both of these out of the packaging and take a closer look at both of these awesome figures. Alright, guys, here we are. Out of the packaging. The first one, we've got the Metal Mark 1 Spidey here, and we've also got the Symbiote Spidey. Two very awesome looking new costumes for Peter Parker here, looking awesome. Symbiote doesn't want to stand, so we'll move him out of the way for now, and we'll take a quick look at Metal Spidey. So first of all, Metal Spidey looking very cool indeed. Loving that silver paint, very nicely done. Can't see much in the way of blemishes or issues here. Looks pretty smart and neat. To say it's just come out of the packaging. I'm loving how chrome this looks. I wish it could be a little bit more chrome, I think. It could be a little bit more shiny, but I mean, it's awesome. That head sculpt especially is awesome. Really loving that. Like I say, it looks like a Spidey Power Ranger. Some nice pivot in the head there. You can make him look up and down. Arms lifting out to the side, bicep hinge, double hinged elbows, hands on ball joint, crunchy crunch, waist swivel, legs lift out pretty far, top thigh cut. We've got the double hinged knees, no boot cut, but feet are on rocker and pivot with display holes. What is that on the bottom? The only blemish I found is on the bottom of his foot. That's fine by me. It's on the bottom of his foot. And it's probably going to come off anyway. I think it's a bit of paper or something. What is that? Can I get the camera to focus? No, camera does not want to focus today. Thank you, camera. But yeah, not bad. Decent looking figure. Really like that. And then, of course, we got the new Spidey as well. Everyone does love a good symbiote, including me. You can't beat the new symbiotes. Obviously, this is on the new body, whereas this one is on the old. It's on a different body on this one. Yeah, this one's got the nice butterfly hinge going on here, which is nice. So that's a nice addition for that one. Arms lift out the side, hinged bicep, double hinged elbows, hands on the ball joint, crunch left to right there, as well as crunch backwards and forwards with a further waist swivel. Oh no, there's no further waist swivel. He's got the upper torso sort of hinge, and then he's also got an ab crunch as well. Nice. That's good for posing though. Top thigh cut, double hinge knees there, and he's even got a boot cut as well, which is nice. Boot cut there, and the feet are a rocker and pivot with display peg holes. Again, plenty of articulation to be going at there. The only thing, I know it's in keeping with the character, but I hate these little white dots on the back of the hands. I would love to go over that with a bit of black paint. I don't know why it irritates me, it just does. And I know it's comic accurate, but for some reason the white on the back of the hands always irks me. I don't know, it just feels wrong for it to be there. I mean, a few issues standing in, but that's probably due to the sponginess of my base, not the figure itself. He does also come with a bunch of hands as well. He's currently got 2 fisticuffed hands on, which I will change out, because he does have some nice open palm hands here as well, which are pretty good. And he also comes with... it's a spider figure, so... Thwip, thwip! I hate thwippy hands. I never use the thwip hands, as we call them. I just don't like them. They look stupid. So I am going to move this second hand out here, and I'm going to swap that for an open palm. So we've got 1 fisticuff, 1 open palm. Yeah, looks a lot better. You've got to have an open palm hand for Spidey, because then we can do web crawling, we can do all sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, the figure itself is very nice. Mrs. Super Sorrel's in the hallway making a hell of a racket while we're recording. Thanks, Mrs. Super Sorrel, love you too. Well, yeah, you can get some nice poses out of this Spidey as well, which is pretty cool, so there he is. Nice symbiote Spidey. But let's not forget our armoured Spidey here as well. He's just as cool, and he comes with, you guessed it, he comes with thwippy hands! Because when you're big and metal, the first thing you want to do is thwip around the building. Won't be using those. Hate thwippy hands. Thwippy hands are stupid. But we do like these little accessory pieces they've given us. They've given us webbing, which they've never really given us webbing before. I like this. This is nice. Give me more of this. I like the shade of it as well. I like the fact that we could probably use this, like, if you wanted to, like, get a villain character. I'll demonstrate on this one for now, but if you got a villain character and like you could stick them to the side of like your diorama and then wrap these around them and it looks like he's actually been thwipped to the wall kind of thing. Or you could wrap it around a character's face and then put a little bit of double-sided sticky tape on the other side of it for action figure photography and make it look like you've just been hit in the face with a spider webbing. You know, that kind of cool stuff. There's some great little things you can do with it, so do like that. Plus, if you're making a diorama, you could even, 3D mold these or whatever and actually use them as little decorations. Like Spider-Man's been doing target practice, and not in the dirty way, people, before you take that wrong. Because people will, because you're dirty. But yes, Spidey, looking cool there. Love this new Spidey. The new symbiote is very good. Let me just take the camera off of the stand here so I can get a little bit more into detail and stuff here. So, there we go. Look how nice he looks. Very cool fig. And like I say, I do like this metal one as well. It's very different from things we've had in the past. And yeah, it's definitely one that I know a lot of people have been asking for. It wasn't one I was overly familiar with, to be honest. I was more familiar with like Cyborg Spidey and stuff like that we've had. But this one, I know it was a figure back in the day apparently, but I don't remember it. I don't remember this costume, to be honest. So I'm going to use my Marvel Unlimited and go ahead and read some comic books. Because that is the great thing. If you get Marvel Unlimited, which is the digital app, basically, it's gotten thousands of comic books readily available at your fingertips. Years and years of comic history. And if there's a character you're unfamiliar with or a certain costume, you want to know more about it or learn more about a certain saga of the Marvel Universe, nearly all the majority of the old comics are online. So you can just go back and check them out, which is really cool. And this isn't a paid advertisement or anything like that. I just really want to say it because I really use it. It's a service I use all the time. But guys, what are your thoughts on these 2 new awesome costumes? Let me know in the comments down below. Which is your favourite? Is it the metal armoured Spidey or the symbiote? Let us know in the comments down below, but for now, let's head on back to the main cam and finish off this video. So guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Super Sorrel, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, please make sure you hit that share, like, and subscribe buttons. It really does support this channel. Like I always say, I don't have a Patreon. I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for anything from you guys except to comment, subscribe, and hit that like button. So please do support the channel any way you can. And thank you very much for watching. And until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!